Let's begin this newscast with the rising tensions in the Gulf, where in the line of fire are the oil tankers now. The United States is discussing military escorts for vessels in the Gulf one day after armed Iranian boats threatened a British oil tanker. According to the White House nominee General Mark Milley, Washington is working to put together a coalition in terms of providing military and naval escort to commercial shipping over the next few weeks. Washington has blamed Iran and Iranian-linked proxies for a series of attacks on shipping in the Strait of Hormuz in the past 2 months. However, Tehran has denied the accusations. Now the Pentagon is working to identify possible partners in an effort to protect navigation in the Straits of Hormuz and Bab al-Mandab on either side of the Arabian Peninsula. Much of the world's crude oil traffic passes through these two routes. General Milley's statement comes after London has accused Tehran of deploying 3 military vessels to impede the passage of a British oil tanker which was trying to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. As tensions rose in the Persian Gulf region, the US State Department has condemned Iran over its alleged harassment of a British oil tanker in the strait.
The Department of State condemns the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps' Navy's attempt to unlawfully harass and interfere with the passage of the UK-flagged merchant vessel British Heritage yesterday near the Strait of Hormuz. We commend the actions of the Royal Navy in ensuring freedom of navigation and the free flow of commerce through this critically important waterway. We will continue to work closely with the United Kingdom and our allies to ensure that the Iranian regime's malign activities do not further disrupt international law, maritime security, or global commerce.
According to Britain, Iran's menacing of the tanker has appeared to be in retaliation for Britain's seizure of the Iranian tanker off Gibraltar on July 4th. But the Iranian Revolutionary Guards have denied involvement in the incident. The UK has claimed that at least 3 Iranian vessels had attempted to stop one of its oil tankers in the Strait of Hormuz. The leading candidate to replace Theresa May as the British Prime Minister of Britain, Boris Johnson, has vowed to look into the added protection for UK ships if he's elected in the upcoming elections. While speaking during a trip to Dover, Johnson has said that he would look for advice on extra steps needed to protect UK vessels.
Well, I think it's very important that all vessels, UK flagged or otherwise, are able to use international waters in the Persian Gulf and elsewhere with perfect security. And of course, were I to be elected, I would be taking immediate advice about what extra steps we might need to protect UK vessels.
Last week, the British Navy had an Iranian tanker in Gibraltar because of evidence it was carrying oil to Syria in breach of EU sanctions. Rouhani described the seizure as preposterous and accused London of causing instability in the region. Rouhani had also warned Britain that it will be directly responsible for what he called was the British regime's insecurity.